and welcome into the Remix. I'm Brianna Pitts. The unofficial start of summer, Memorial Day, is just a weekend away, and we are gearing up for the heat wave and vacation time here on the Remix. To help you find a great place to go in June, July, and August, Paula Evans spoke with Yankee Magazine's Amy Traverso to talk summer hotspots.
Well, the weather's getting warmer, graduations and prom season are here. Definitely time for summer, and what better way to get ready for the summer months than with Amy Traverso from Yankee Magazine. Great to see you again.
Great to see you too.
Thanks for coming in and coming here to talk about all of these locations in New England we might not think about when we're thinking about vacation time.
Yes.
We tend to go to the same spots.
Yes,
We're traditionalists, right? So let's talk about some of your choices from each state and what is your selection for Massachusetts?
Okay, so among more than 200 sort of best of New England picks, we love the Bistro Box in Great Barrington. This is one of those situations where two CIA-trained chefs decide to open a seasonal snack bar, and they just make everything perfect, right? So it's like the best burger you've ever had, the best fish tacos you've ever had, the best ice cream sundaes you've ever had. So I just love that. It's like they took their high-end skills, but they're cooking very accessible food.
Yes, and by CIA, we mean Culinary Institute of America. They weren't spies. Turned chefs. But those must be delicious items if they decided to focus in on doing them really well.
Yeah, like
that
you take those
great.
chef's gifts and perfect the burger.
Yeah. Okay, what about, we don't think of going into the city in the summer, but it's so beautiful. What about a tour?
So Boston Chinatown tours, I really believe everyone, whether you live here or you're a visitor, should take this tour. This woman, Jacqueline Church, she's lived in the neighborhood for decades. Her husband's Chinese. She has this incredible sort of insider-outsider perspective on the neighborhood. She's completely devoted to it. And not only does she take you to great restaurants, you have dim sum, you go to a bakery, you go to a barbecue spot, but also to a traditional Chinese medicine shop and to a supermarket. And she sort of shows you ingredients that you may or may not know. And so it's a deep understanding of the neighborhood, but filled with delicious bites and so much fun.
That must be great. And we can't take it for granted. Some big major American cities have lost their Chinatown. It doesn't exist anymore.
Yes.
Which would be unthinkable for Boston.
So. And ours is a rich, vibrant neighborhood.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
And there's always time for pizza, of course. Now, New Haven pizza is a thing, right? It's its own category, and you say there's a great place in New Haven.
Okay, so we love the Worcester Street pizza, Sally's and Pepe's. We love all of them. This one's a little different. This is Zanelli's, and it's a little bit of a controversy because their website says, finally good pizza comes to New Haven.
That's a shot.
So these are some brothers who learned the pizza making craft in Naples, Italy, and so they're a master pizzaiolo, and so they're making Neapolitan style. Now, I love both. New Haven is sort of an American version of Neapolitan. These are more classic Neapolitan. I think they're both fantastic, but it's nice to have some, options in New Haven, and Zanelli's is great.
Good to stop in New Haven for pizza. And what's summer without ice cream?
Ice cream. Oh my
New
gosh.
Englanders love their ice cream.
We do.
And it's always a big battle. So where do you think is the spot to go?
So Super Secret Ice Cream in Bethlehem, New Hampshire is so good that the James Beard Awards, which are the Oscars of the food world, they've named them a finalist in the bakery category, which is basically, this ice cream is so good it needs an award, but we don't have an ice cream category, so we'll put it in bakery. I mean, it's that good. You never see
It's got the eggs, the butter, the sugar. So
everything is local, the cream, the milk. They do flavors, incredible flavor combinations. They have one called Honeyberry, which is a rare sort of blueberry variant that this one farmer in New Hampshire grows, and they buy it all from him, and they make this incredible tart blueberry ice cream. I mean, this place is fantastic. They make the cones, they make the base for the ice cream. Everything is fresh, delicious, so worth seeking out if you're in the White Mountains.
It sounds like it's worth a drive.
Absolutely.
It's like when you suddenly have lavender ice cream and you realize, of course this is delicious.
Yes.
For relaxation and exercise, interesting choice in Maine.
Yes, Dory Woman Rowing is this business that I had the joy of doing last summer when we were filming our show Weekends with Yankee. I went out with this woman, Nicole Luttrell, who's a registered Maine guide, and a dory is basically a rowboat, and it was at one time the station wagon of the coast, right? It was. It's very easy to maneuver. You can move stuff in it. It's actually quite comfortable to row, and Nicole teaches you how to row, takes you out in Belfast Harbor, and the abundance of wildlife in the harbor. We saw seals, we saw flying fish, we saw all kinds of birds. It was so peaceful and beautiful. It's a way to experience everything you love about Maine from a quiet, a quiet boat as opposed to being on a motorboat.
Exactly, yeah.
And it's great exercise, but it feels really good. It's not overly strenuous.
Beautiful.
Just such a great way to spend it.
Yeah, if you see people who row, they are ripped.
Yes.
I mean, that is a great workout.
But you
no
don't have
question
to be an
about
athlete
it.
to do it.
Yeah, this would be a beautiful spot to see nature from.
Yeah.
And of course, nothing says cheese like Vermont.
Yes.
So if you're going to Vermont and you're going to zero in on a cheesemonger, who would it be?
The Vermont Cheesemakers Festival. Imagine all the best cheesemakers coming to one place. So it's at Shelburne Farms on August 10th. Shelburne Farm is one of the most beautiful places in New England. It's right on Lake Champlain. It's an old Vanderbilt family estate. And you're sampling the most delicious foods, the most delicious beers, the most delicious sweets. It's so worth it. But get your tickets now because it sells out.
I would say, yeah, if you're a cheesehead and you're not from Wisconsin, but you want Vermont cheese, that sounds great.
Yes.
And everybody has their favorite summer sunset. I'll tell you mine in a minute on the Cape, but what's yours?
So Castle Hill Inn in Newport is an incredibly beautiful and somewhat exclusive Relais and Chateau property right on the water. And whether you can afford a room there or not, you can still enjoy it because they have sunset cocktails on the lawn. You get this gorgeous view of the sun going down, Newport Harbor, sailboats going by. It is so peaceful. A lot of Adirondack chairs on the lawn. You can order a drink, a cocktail, and just sit and enjoy it. You don't have to even be a guest of the hotel.
It's magical. My husband and I did this last September.
You did?
Just for a drink and to look at the boats. It is a magical spot.
It's incredible.
It
and the
really
way the sun sets, it sort of comes, it like backlights all the sails on the boats. They're all glowing. It's really something out of another world.
So one of those Gilded Age paintings.
Yes.
My favorite sunset spot on the Cape is Mayflower Beach, but that's pretty predictable.
I love Mayflower Beach.
Amy Traverso from Yankee Magazine. Great ideas and lots of activities we haven't heard of before. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a wonderful summer.
And have a fantastic summer.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.